All right, everyone. They're working so diligently. All of our sound crew here, Ernie Evans, Frank Robert, all of this, the crew. Why don't we give them a round of applause? Because they're doing a great job. Doing a great job. There's a lot of moving parts of setting up a band with this number of people in it, so I'd say they're just about done. I'm sorry?
Yeah, Tom did a great job today.
So,
Tom Ellis down at the Cypress stage. Another one. Let's have a round for Tom. I don't think he can hear us. I'm not sure who's running the Azalea, but I've heard they're doing a great job down there too. Who's doing sound out at the Azalea? Is it part of Ernie's crew?
Somebody just said Tim Kaine.
Tim K? Kane? Okay. Part of Ernie's crew then. No? Hey Ernie, who's running Azalea? Sound. It is Tim. Okay.
I heard that.
I say we go.
I heard drums. So I have to say, our bass player went on a cruise.
Yeah. Tell us about it, Carmela.
Right?
Tell us about it,
and
Carmela.
not to fluff his feathers or anything, but it did take 3 more people to replace him.
Oh.
Yes, it did. That is true.
So y'all be sure to just point that out to Doug. But then you also need to tell him, hey, go on a cruise anytime you want, because we are now Electric Passerine Orchestra. Thank you.
Are we ready? That was actually pretty awesome, guys.
That wasn't the song.
All right, we have to thank Ernie. He worked so hard. I mean,
Yeah.
Ernie and Bear, they're just like,
All right.
"Ah."
Without further ado, let's have a round of applause for the Electric Passerine Orchestra.
Thank you.
I don't think I have a guitar yet, so we're not quite there, so just give us another couple. And Ernie, I just got to tell you, just make sure that David on the lap steel hears my guitar.
I've got nothing in these monitors. No monitors. Your voice is there. I hear my voice out here, but I got nobody else in my
Nope, no guitar.
Check, check, check. We can do it on the fly.
Are you turned up, or do you have anything?
None of that on this guitar.
Just straight in. Uh-oh. Why are you crying? Kazoo.
It's 15 minutes ago.
I have another chord. Nope, I only have my own. Sorry. I do have another one. How about a D op? just played it on Tuesday and it worked great.
Yeah. Yeah, for our, yeah, everything else. We talked to Tom, and when I can move, after we're done here, I can quick run it over for the last sip of the day. So, the cajon today was the only one out of all the sets. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, who said that?
Me.
Give me a mic. Okay, here we go.
Frank.
Got no switch, maybe. Oh, got the fiddle, yes.
All right.
Is the guitar out there? Yeah.
When you get a minute.
You know what? We're gonna do 3 mighty songs for y'all. Just hang in there. It's gonna be fun. Okay. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. I know, I'm on a short leash. Thank you. Look, I got longer.
Now you better.
All right, go.
Go.
Yeah. Hello, thank you. Lights cutting sharp through clouds of blue exhaust. It's a demolition driven night. Feel my heart thumping, adrenaline is pumping. You can run, but I got you in my sight. I'm gonna crash into you, wanna burn up with you. Gonna crash, burn up. I'm gonna crash into you, wanna burn up with you. Gonna crash, burn up. David. Made it through the wreckage, the last car on the track. It's a drive and a will to survive. There's violence in the air, only love in my heart. I'm gonna crash and burn with you tonight. I'm gonna crash into you, wanna burn up with you. Gonna crash, burn up. I'm gonna crash into you, wanna burn up with you. Gonna crash, burn up. Take it to the bridge. Drive, blind, burn up bright tonight. Crash, burn love. Oh, Sarah. It's all sweat, dirt, and gravel, twisted metal, broken glass. You ain't a cheater in this race until you win. Some will crash for money, some will crash for love, some crash to feel what it's like to be alive. I'm gonna crash into you, wanna burn up with you. You're gonna crash, burn, love. I'm gonna crash into you, wanna burn up with you. We're gonna crash, burn, love. We're gonna crash, burn, love. I'm gonna crash, burn, love.
Can I get less fiddle in the monitor, please?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So let's hear David play the lap steel, please. Play that steel. Much better. Okay. And can you hear my guitar? David needs a little of my guitar in the monitor. That would be far. Stage left, please.
And you can take the fiddle way down in the monitor.
Take that fiddle
Way,
down,
way
down, down.
Even more. Even more. Yeah. I got these holes in it. They're called F holes, and they kind of act like little acoustic monitors. So I don't need a lot. That's good. Thank you.
On the Red River, on Bayou Pierre, Rosalie worked at White's Grocery, get in trouble for going down there. She'd get me corn pops for free. Little red bike out on the main road, lucky little girl. Bike out on the main road, lucky little girl. Picnics in a haunted room, horses waiting to be groomed, need a little sugar cube, train gang, Mars monster, playing down in the woods of bamboo. Mr. Black Snake and all the bad snakes, Mr. Black Snake will lead you to gates turned into light. Once a tomboy, now a tomwhite. Little red bike out on the main road, lucky little girl. Little red bike out on the main road, lucky little girl. Little red bike out on the main road, lucky little girl. Thank you. All my fantasies coming true. All right, well, I'm not going to be on mic hog, so Sarah, you're up. I do hear that. Yeah, we can hum.
I'm buzzed. Who else is buzzed? Yeah.
Wait, I want to be buzzed too.
Oh, just
I think we get to have all
lean
the
into
fun.
it. I'll give you something to buzz about.
Somebody will help me later, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do a nice sultry song called House, I think.
We're not doing either of those.
There it is. You got it.
Oh, it was gone for a moment.
Whatever that was.
I lost my buzz for just a second. It was awful.
Buzz killer.
Oh, it's back. It's back. What is?
Lab Steel's causing a buzz. Damn Lab Steel. I know, right? Where's the Dober? I heard that. I heard that. Sorry, that's tomorrow. We are EPO, okay?
We are.
You got to fix that because you're killing the audience. It went away for a second.
I think they kept singing.
Can you take that? Oh, you can't. Can you take that volume?
Can you just run the volume button into the PI?
Yeah. Oh, hey! Oh,
And the lights came on.
no.
Gotta play it lying down.
There you go. Uh-oh. It's always something. This is why we don't use these things.
Where?
Can you hear it? Can you play it so I can hear it? It's on? I think you're still muted.
I think you, David, you need to plug the yellow cord into the. Right?
I like that. Yeah.
You're good. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Okay, good. Oh, David. Ready?
You're too kind. I guess I'll have to do this sober. If I set my table and poured some wine, would you step inside my door? When I give you answers that you don't like, will you leave them on the floor? And if you need me, you ought to treat me like a spouse, 'cause you've got a long way, a long, long road before you get to my house. through that way. And you might think it's treason to get along, but I try and listen to what you say. But you got a long way, a long, long road before you get to my place. Thank you.
Very nice. Oh my gosh. We're going to do a devilish little number for you now.
It's by the Eagles. Yeah, the Eagles.
Okay, so quick story while I'm tuning. So here's the deal. So Tammy came over to us last year. I think it was last year, and she said, we want to borrow Sarah. Can we borrow Sarah? And I was like, only if we can borrow you.
I got elected to be the one.
She got elected to come over because she's so
ask if
cute.
Sarah
How could you say no to that? I said, okay, I'll make a deal with you. You can have Sarah, but we get all of you because we don't have a bass player. And so it was for John. So be sure, if you have not seen John Boyce and his emotional support band, you can see him tomorrow.
That's right.
Where?
In 10 hours, right here. 11
Right
o'clock. Yeah,
tomorrow.
right here.
In 10 hours.
Well, that's
Yes.
very sweet. Thank you very much. Now I have 2 emotional support
No,
bands.
13 hours. 13 hours. I don't do math. I just do the fiddle.
Okay, all right, so yes, a devilish little song. The song is called Take the Devil. It's by the Eagles. If you've never heard it, go find it. It's awesome. Open up your eyes, take the devil from your mind. He's been holding on to you, you're so hard to find. The wind outside is cold, restless feeling in my soul. Tempting me to get away. There's no place that I can go. And God, will you lead me where I roam? Help me not to let my feelings show. I've tried now have been revealed to me. Closer is the love you'll find, waiting so patiently. God, will you lead me where I roam? Help me not to let my feelings show. No, no. Take the devil. Take the devil from your mind. From your Thank you so much. Anybody, are we running out of time, or can we keep going?
We got 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Okay.
6 minutes.
I think we're going to go back to Oh, Dr. Michael. Okay. No, this song is called Like a River, but there was a time it was called Yikes My Liver, but it's not called that anymore. And they're all wondering what the hell I'm doing.
That'll be later.
Please give a huge round of applause for John, for Tammy and Paul, and David and Tara. Yes, thank
And
you.
Carmela. And Carmela around too.
Ernie, I'm sorry. Thank you. We'll be back there in the corner tomorrow. It'll be different, but the same. High on the mountain, the warm winds are blowing, and where the winds are blowing to, there ain't no way of knowing mountain grass is sure. It's dry and close to once again today. Sweet smell of pine, tall western cedar, drifting on the wind through the mountains like a river. David Brain. Now the dust lies thick and heavy where my feet are falling. There's nothing but the sound of jaybirds calling. My mind grows dry and thirsty. Memories linger, drifting on the wind through the mountains like a river. Sweet smell of pine, tall western cedar, drifting on the wind through the mountains like a river. Sarstoval. Sweet smell of pine, tall western cedar, drifting on the wind through the mountains like a river. Sweet smell of pine, tall western cedar, drifting on the wind through the mountains like a river. Oh my God, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was a lot of fun. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about this in the future. One more time. Paul, back here. All right, so you know they are Hannah's World and beautiful Tammy. John Boyce's Motion Support Band tomorrow, 11 a.m. Sarah Stovall, David Brain.
Carmela Pedicini. We are Electric Passerine.
Yep, you.
Are we good? Good. We're good. We're good.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, put your hands together for Passerine. Or as I like to say it, l'orchestre Passerine. We'll get everybody up, and we got Jim Bickerstaff coming up here. And his White Knuckle Orchestra. Okay. We'll be right back.
You guys sound incredible. How about the Electric Passerine Orchestra? EPO, man, wow. Totally blown away. Totally blown away. We have We have our last treat of the night. And believe me, we have lots more goodies for the rest of the weekend. Our last treat of the night will be Jim Bickerstaff and the White Knuckle Flyers. We're going to take a few moments to set them up.
Did they know that? Okay. So we got a whole family up here. Okay. If there's a microphone for me, oh, there's lots and lots of microphones.
We're gonna, yeah, we got a lot of moving parts, so give us a moment, folks.
I'll do this.
How many of you guys having a good time? Woo! I can't hear you. I can't hear you. All right, well, I'm stoked to hear these guys. This is, I'm really, really looking forward to this. Let's talk about Mr. Jim Bickerstaff. And Sarah's going to help me talk about y'all. I'll talk about them too, okay? Huh? Mr. Jim is a veteran performer, songwriter, audio engineer, and producer. He has worked with some of the top names in the industry, including projects for Capricorn Records and Warner Brothers. Jim has recorded many Florida artists, including Jeannie Fitchin, Sarah McCulloch, right here, Rayford Stark, Mindy Simmons, Chief James Billy, Uppsala, and many others, along with recordings and performances at the Florida Folk Festival, Will McLean Festival, Americana Festival, and the Gamba Rogers Folk Festival. He brings his songs, stories, and guitar skills along with thoughtful lyrics that range from humorous to poignant. And Jim won first place in 2024 for the Will McLean Songwriting Contest with Sister Mary, which is a song from his record entitled Florida. Have you guys heard Sister Mary? How many of you guys have heard Jim's CDs? Woo, 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 woo. How many of you guys have heard his music? Jim's fourth CD, Old Trees, was released in April of 2025. This is going to be an incredible set. Sarah, let me get you set up here, Sarah. Hold on just a second.
I guess I'm taking her home.
What's that?
No.
You gonna use this mic here? We'll get you set up on this mic, Sarah. Is it working? No?
How's everybody doing out there? You are lucky to be sitting out there where you are, ready to hear this show. The White Knuckle Flyers are a set of about the most talented Florida folk musicians ever known here, and I had the pleasure of playing with a few of them today at my own set. So they just take everything you do and make you sound 150% better. Take that little song that you wrote, that little baby that you created, and they give it a whole new life. Jim has been working with me as my producer for about 5-6 years now. We're getting ready to do our 4th album together. Next week we're going to do a live performance, a live recording next Saturday down in South Florida. But I just wanted to take a minute here to introduce some of the people to you on the stage. I'm going to start down here at the end. We got Mr. Ron Litschauer, who's going to be on the mandolin. We got Mr. Jonathan Hodge on fiddle. We got Mr. Stan Gebrer on harmonica. And there's that Jim Bickerstaff that is the pride and joy of Florida folk. Jim's been coming down here. Jim was born in Waycross, Georgia, but he's about as Florida as I've ever known. Oh, he was born in Atlanta, Georgia. He's a Georgia boy, but we'll take him down here in Florida as a Florida. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Savannah that was born in Waycross, Georgia. Jim's daughter, Savannah's over here. She's gonna impress you a little bit tonight, I'm sure. She's a wonderful, wonderful vocalist, and we're lucky to have her up here. Back here, holding down the low end on bass is Mr. Will Ellis.
else? Did I miss somebody? Barry, I miss Barry. Barry Litschauer down here playing banjo. I'm sorry about that. You ducked out for a minute. I didn't catch you. And I'm Sarah McCullough, and I'm just going to be trying to provide a little harmony backup here. So get ready to white knuckle it with the white knuckle flyers. I don't know how I got this MC thing. I just hopped on the wagon, I guess. I like to talk. They tell me in the camp. They said, I know why you're such a good songwriter, Sarah. You never shut up. I am a talkie, so I can stop whenever. What else is there to say? We haven't had any RAIN today, so we're doing pretty good. Did we? Did it rain? No, it didn't. All right, we won't talk about tomorrow or Sunday, but we're doing pretty good. How lucky are we to be living in the state of Florida? The great state of Florida. How many of y'all were born in Florida out there? Raise it. Woo! Me too. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am.
That works.
Yep. All right, we're just trying to keep you awake out there. I was born down in Miami, raised in the Everglades, and I met Jim Bickerstaff when I was a teenager. He was driving his big gooseneck trailer down to Big Cypress Seminole Reservation, where I grew up near Big Cypress, and he was working with James Billy. Y'all remember Mr. James Billy? He did a few things for Florida folk, didn't he? So that's where I had the pleasure of knowing Jim. I've known him since I was a young girl, and I'm just so thankful to be standing up here with all these people. They're like family to me, and you're like family to us. So thank you so much for hanging out, and get ready to white knuckle it. Is this going to be mine? I want it. You don't want me to start telling jokes. Let me know. Come on.
Is it working? Yeah, it's working.
A little bit.
Good evening, y'all. Hey! Hey, 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 hey. Hey, these guys have been working hard all night.
And all
They got
day.
no sleep. And please give it up for Ernie and his crew.
Well, I'm just going to keep on talking because that's what I'm good at. Y'all are about to start hearing all my jokes, too, so.
I was like, what the heck? Tell a joke.
I don't know what else to say. I'm going to just talk about songwriting for a minute because I'm a songwriter. I'm a Florida songwriter. Jim is an amazing Florida songwriter. He
Well, they don't want to hear my jokes, I guarantee
No.
you.
Like I said, Jim's been working in Florida folk for 30 plus years. Produced James Billy, Rayford Stark, Jeannie Fitchin, me, lots of people. And he's been very dedicated to the craft and dedicated to Margaret's legacy and doing things exactly like Will McLean would want and Margaret would want. And I never got to meet Margaret. I've heard these wonderful stories. But we're a community, we're a family, and thank you guys so much for coming and sitting out there and being in the audience and allowing us to just be ourselves and enjoy these stories about Florida folk. Jim writes everything from funny to sad to, are you ready for me to stop talking? I can stop talking at any moment.
Well, I'm going to see if I can get the...
Okay.
This mic
That's
is...
absurd.
Hey, Ernie, let me know when you're ready to work on this one. Got a couple things going on over here.
We're going to get it right for y'all, so it sounds good. Yeah, these sound guys, it is no joke what they have to go through and figure out to get us to sound good. I just wish they could make me look good on stage. What about that? I need a hairdresser back there. I'm kind of turning into a little bit of a diva. But going back to Jim's songwriting, he writes really interesting, absurd, as Will would say, songs about life. Everything from politics, a little bit of that, to mainstream culture. We've been discussing a lot in the camp about artificial intelligence and how that's changing songwriting in interesting ways.
This sounded great when I first plugged it in.
And
Real thin.
I always thought I'd never consider using AI. I don't know if I would as a songwriter, but I think I might consider using it for photography, for my branding my music. So, what else are we gonna sing?
Some kind of echo in it.
Hey.
We
It's
are
also
gonna have a
kinda thin.
special guest come up at the end and sing a special song that you guys might all know that is becoming
Hey.
a Florida folk
Could use more right here.
closer.
Hey. Yeah. Huh? Hey. That sounds like it's going to work for me.
My mic is on, for sure. I think everybody can agree with that.
Yes, check, yes.
Everybody hear something?
If I run off the stage, it's because there's spiders, like, he already got one of them.
Yeah, I caught one. He's on my hat somewhere.
Listen, if I go, that's why. Sorry.
You guys ready? All right.
All right.
Good evening. Alex was a healer of bodies, minds, and souls, trying to hold a ragged line with far too many holes. Holes in the hearts of them that's dying, holes in the hearts they leave behind, holes in the hearts of people all over the world. Yeah, holes in the hearts of people all over the world. Good was more than her last name. It was what she was all about. Doing what she could to run those executioners out. Out for all the things they did. Out of the same world as her kids. Out of the dreams of people all over the world. Yeah, the nightmares of people all over the world. cowards gunned them both down in the clear daylight. If not for one crippled soul, they'd be with us tonight. To fight for the things that matter most to the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, and fight for the rights of people all over the world. Yeah, fight for the rights of people all over the world. Now you are you, and I am me. We know who we are. We're only dust and clutter from a million yonder stars. Stars that shine on wrong and right. Stars that shine all day and night. Stars that shine for people all over the world. Yes, stars that shine for people all over the world. People all over the world. Thank you. Hey, Ernie. Ernie? Is he here? Oh, hey, bud. A little less guitar in this monitor would be nice. You ever heard that from a guitar player? Ever? Well, I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty good. All my body parts seemed to be working. I guess I better knock on wood. I went to my mailbox yesterday, and I don't know any news, no. Well, I ain't got the low down blues, blues. Well, somebody play something. That's what white knuckle flying is all about right there. Say hello, and they all know my name. They invite me to their parties, and they seem to be glad that I came. Well, I guess life could be better, but that depends on your point of view, yeah. Well, I ain't got the low down blues, blues. Well, my dog is sitting here in my lap. She follows me wherever I go. She brings me a beer. She sits right here and watches all my favorite TV shows. My kids, they're well adjusted, and they're living the life they choose. Well, I ain't got the low down blues, blues. Wait a minute now. Let's shower. Yeah, my neighbors always say hello, and they all know my name. They invite me to their parties, and they seem to be glad that I came. Well, I guess life could be better, and that depends on your point of view, yeah. Well,
ain't got the low down blues.
Well, because it's one of the finest folks that ever did walk this earth. And I just got me a 2% raise, probably far more than I'm worth. Well, if life got any better, I'd have to be Howard Hughes. Well,
Ain't got the low down blues.
Oh no, well I ain't crying, I ain't suffering. Well,
Ain't got the low down blues.
That could be, yeah. I was sitting up on the hill maybe last year with Dave Harrell, and Dave says, man, I got this song I've been working on for forever, and all I got's a title, and I just can't get past that. And he hollered out, gummies and beer. And immediately I lit up, and I said, I'll take that one. So we wrote this song. Walked into the kitchen at midnight o'clock with a singular purpose in mind. I was focused on the mission when my ass slipped the chair. When I stood up, I left all that focus behind. So I stared in the pantry and I looked in the fridge, but my efforts all ended in vain. Then I dug through the drawer where the junk is all stored, trying to break through this fog in my brain. Beer and gummies, gummies and beer. Tell me what in the hell am I doing in here? Am I hungry or am I thirsty? The answer's not clear. Well, I guess I'll just grab some more gummies and beer. Now, I'm not sure how I got out here, but the grass is all wet and it tickles between all my toes. And my neighbor walked out with her hands on her hips and said, Jimmy, you better put on some clothes. Beer and gummies, gummies and beer. Tell me why in the hell am I naked out here? Well, I ain't gonna wait till the police appear. I'm gonna head back inside for more gummies and beers. Been here. Now, crawled to the bedroom and climbed in the saddle, but the room started spinning when I laid on my back. And before I could drift off, into the unknown. I had to go say my prayer to the porcelain throne. Beer and gummies and beer. Well, I know exactly what I'm doing in here. Well, I'm down on my knees, and the answer is clear. I've had way too many gummies and beers. Well, I'm down on my knees, and the answer is clear. I've had way too many gummies and beers. This is the striptease portion of the program.
Woo!
Da, da, da.
He wears the shirt so y'all don't know that we beat him.
Hey, Ernie, if I could get a little more fat in this guitar here and a little less volume and a little more vocal volume, that would be helpful, please, sir. And I'm going to move on assuming that you're doing it. This is a song that I wrote a long time ago, and recently I sat down with another writer, and she asked, why are you singing this like everybody's together, kumbaya stuff? Folk songs should make comfortable people uncomfortable and make uncomfortable people comfortable. So I did a little changing and came up with this. It's called Colored Town. Well, I remember a town where a black man was a fearsome sight indeed, lurking in the shadows at the dark end of the street. Across the coastline's eastbound rail, where the train slowed down to pick up the mail, and the police went to fill up the jail over in Colored Town. Leroy, he cleaned all the yards that graced Magnolia Boulevard. Well, he worked real cheap and he worked real hard and kept his head bowed down. He never talked about black and white. He never complained about wrong or right. He just took it on home with him every night, back over to Colored Town. And the ones that should have known better and claimed to live by sacred words, they wrapped themselves in the glory of some old story they once heard. Well, Sunday prayers to God above, Monday show a little brotherly love, and give old Leroy a gentle shove back over to Colored Town. So many years later, Leroy's gone. His grandchildren playing on a cul-de-sac lawn. Well, some things change as time moves on, but time can move so slow. Well, there are changes blowing on every wind, and Every mighty oak will bend, and time will heal what it cannot mend over in Colored Town. And it's hard to not know better when you live by sacred words and you're kneeling in the ashes of some old story your daddy heard. Sunday prayers to God above. Pray for peace, and won't you pray for love? And maybe say a prayer for every gentle shove back over to Colored Town. Thank you. I think I was the last person to actually know that the Ringling Brothers and Barnum's Bailey Circus headquartered in Sarasota when I was working on the Florida album, which is available down at the booth over here.
And if you act now.
Yeah, discount. So I did a little research on the circus, and what I found out is that you had all the lions and tigers and bears. Very good, thank you. Three-legged man, bearded lady, you know, all the stuff that you have in the circus. But what kept popping up and what seemed to be the most fascinating part of the circus was those fabulous showgirls. And this ended up being Sarasota Girls. Annie grew up in Baton Rouge, 17 years in a state of unrest. Her mama was a flapper down in New Orleans. Woke up one morning with a baby on her breast. A no-show daddy and a better mom made little Annie want to see the world. And when the circus rolled through in 39, Annie jumped the train with the Sarasota Girls. 82 miles till they hit the Big Easy. Whole train buzzing, not a two-night stand. Siamese twins and a bearded lady, lions and tigers and a three-legged man. The big top jumped right out of the bayou. Signs went up, flags unfurled, and he caught a job in the dressing car, tying up corsets on the Sarasota Girls. Well, the Sarasota Girls ran wild and free. They had all the pictures on the big marquee, living every minute like it might be the end of the world. All the boys came around in the Cadillac cars, wax mustaches and a band of cigars. Champagne, caviar, diamonds and pearls, ain't nothing but the best for them Sarasota Girls. Well, the show was ahead and the crowd went wild. They dropped all the curtains and the lights went down. And he dressed up like a mama used to do, and the Sarasota Girls headed out on the town. Down in the French Quarter, 2 a.m., a little back alley off of Esplanade. A smoky little dive where there's only one rule: anything goes on the Vieux Carré. One old Cajun had too much to drink. He started in the pecking on the three-legged man. Spilled his drink on the bearded lady, and that's pretty much when the fight began. A pistol went flying out of somebody's pocket, and he picked it up off the barroom floor. The drunk whipped out a switchblade knife, and he shot twice, didn't need any more. Well, the Sarasota Girls ran wild and free. They had all the pictures on the big marquee, living every minute like it might be the end of the world. All the boys came around in the Cadillac cars, wax mustaches and a band of cigars. Champagne, caviar, diamonds and pearls. Ain't nothing but the best for them Sarasota girls. Well, the bar went quiet as the church on Monday till somebody hollered out, "Drinks on me!" And somebody else hugged a nickel in the jukebox, little brown jug, hole number 3. The girls dragged the dead man out to a taxi, back to the circus by the dawn's first light. And nobody said what they did with the body, but the lions wouldn't meet for the next 3 nights. And he kept the gun for a souvenir she just might need it for a rainy day. She picked up an overnight reputation. That girl say what she mean what she say. The Sarasota girls taught her how to dance. She traveled with the circus all over the world. And every now and then you can hear how little Annie went from runaway child to Sarasota girl. Well, the Sarasota girls ran wild and free and had all the pictures on the big marquee. Living every minute might be the end of the world. All the boys came around in the Cadillac cars, waxed mustaches and a band of cigars. Champagne, caviar, diamonds and pearls. Ain't nothing but the best for them Sarasota girls. Champagne, caviar, diamonds and pearls. Ain't nothing but the best for them Sarasota girls.
That's right, boys.
So, been a whole lot of hubbub about writing songs with AI. And at first I heard about it and I said, well, that's cheating. That's unfair. How can they do that? And, but eventually I come around. And I wrote my own song, my own AI song. It's called Chatbot Blues. I asked my chatbot to write me a love song with a couple of verses, a bridge and a chorus about 3 to 4 minutes long, with a melody to make the angels rearrange their thongs. And of course everybody knows, and they all sang along. That's what I got. Good morning, America. It's more than a feeling. Lean on me, but baby, we can work it out. Because there's something in the way that you move me. Yeah, let's give them something to talk about. Yeah, something to talk about. Now, I immediately recognized, well, this might be a pretty good tune. Not pedantic rhymes like on Sesame Street or that classic Moon in June. So I modified my query and I gave it a heavy lift. I make this song an earworm that outsells Taylor Swift. This is what I got. You're looking for that American girl, the one with the hella hair. This is a love story and bad blood is in the air. Today was a fairy tale. Hey, try not to scoff. It's a cruel summer, we got to shake it off. Yeah, just got to shake it off. Now it occurred to me that I was on the verge of writing the perfect song. I saw it roaring up the chart with a silver bullet all the way to number 1. So I typed in just one more line to make it universal. I said, keep everything that you got so far and make it more commercial. That's what it gave me. I'd like to hit the world to sing in perfect harmony. Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce, you bet your ass that it won't upset us. It's the best part of waking up. Obey your thirst, don't doubt it. It's the real thing, but don't leave home without it. No, don't leave home without it. What's in your wallet, y'all? This is good stuff. Thanks, Ernie, for bringing that. You know, the sound guys really love it when you mess with your guitar tone in the middle of his mix. Ain't that right, Ernie? You guys ready? We'll cut some of these pickers loose for you. Yeah, Jimmy is a nail-driving man. He's never been afraid to make a stand. Turning hard work into houses all across this land. Yeah, Jimmy is a nail-driving man. Well, he grew up in the peanut fields in the western Georgia plains, putting row crops in the ground and praying for the rain. Red clay in his boots and underneath his fingernails, he picked them peanuts out the ground and he hauled them off to sale. Some years they set the market, some years they just got by. But every year Jimmy thanked the Lord for what he got. Yeah, Jimmy is a nail-driving man. Oh, he's never been afraid to make a stand. Turning hard work into houses all across this land. Yeah, Jimmy is a nail-driving man. Yeah, Jimmy got into politics to set the poor man free. So he sent him up to the White House in Washington, D.C. He found out in the Beltway everything's for sale. He stood up and he told the truth, he got run out on the rail. Well, he headed back for Georgia, said there ain't no time to pout. Put on his old overalls and he broke his hammer out. Yeah, Jimmy is a nail-driving man. He's never been afraid to make a stand. Turning hard work into houses all across this land. Yeah, Jimmy is a nail-driving man. Drive on now. Jonathan Hodge, y'all. Stan Gaber. Let's cut this boy behind me loose. Will Ellis. Well, every now and then old Jimmy heard his country call. He got thrown into a hornet's nest and he tried to tame them all. Sometimes he got the job done, sometimes it went to hell. Well, some days you get peanuts, boys, some days you get shells. Well, they headed back to Georgia. They will glance, building roofs over people's heads that never stood a chance. Yeah, Jimmy is a nail-driving man. He's never been afraid to make a stand. Turning hard work into houses all across this land. Yeah, Jimmy is a nail-driving man. Yeah, Jimmy is a nail-driving man. Oh, Jamie, live to 100. Excuse me while I wipe my furrowed brow. All right, this young lady here next to me, a lot of you know who she is. The ones you don't, this is my daughter, Savannah. He said, use your tuner.
I'm gonna take it down to the railway line. I'm gonna take it down to the railway line. I'm gonna take you where your heart won't break you and the water tastes so fine. I'm gonna take it down to the railway line. We won't take money, we won't take the long way around. We won't take money, we won't take the long way around. We won't take money, we'll live off the honey when the train goes underground. We won't take money, we won't take the long way around. I'll drive faster, you hold tighter. I'll get wild, you get wilder. I'll make thunder, you make rain. We'll go down to the runaway train.
Leshauer. Savannah Bickerstaff. I'm going to bring up an old friend here. I first met this fella at Mindy Simmons' house when we were working on Fine Life in the Country. She had a song on there called Middle Ground, and I love the song. I said, well, who wrote that? She says, James Hawkins. Some guy named James Hawkins. And she said, you want to meet him? I'll call him. I said, yeah, I sure do want to meet him. He came over to Mindy's house, and we started picking about 2 in the afternoon. And maybe 2 in the morning, our fingers were mangled and bloody, and we played everything we knew, including nursery rhymes and everything we could come up with. But in the middle of all that, he played this song for me. And I immediately asked him, said, you got anybody recording that? And he said, no. I said, well, I would like to do that. And so I did on the Gooseneck Soup record. This is where you get to sing along. All right? Help us out where you can. When I was younger, people said to me about this journey we call life, hold on close to the friends that you made. You never know what life will throw your way. Now I hear Jesus is coming to take his children home, and all us hopeless sinners no more will roam. But if he's coming, I hope it's right away, 'cause I'm being swept away. This is where your part is. Swept away, I'm swept away. Like driftwood on a current, I'm swept away. Well, someone throw me a lifeline, won't you pull me to the shore? I'm being swept away. Why don't you do us one, James?
Time is a thief, steals from us all. We must do our best just to keep moving on. For if we work together, the cause of love won't fail, and we will not be swept away.
Sing with us now. Swept away, I'm swept away. Like driftwood on a current, I'm swept away. Someone throw me a lifeline, or won't you pull me to the shore? I'm being swept away. Hey, Barry. Barry Leshauer, y'all. The world it spins through this universe, all alone, unafraid. We must hold close to the ones that we hold dear, lest they be swept away. Swept away, I'm swept away. Like driftwood on a current, I'm swept away. Will someone throw me a lifeline? Won't you pull me to the shore? 'Cause I'm being swept away. Big one now, y'all. Swept away. I'm swept away. Like driftwood on a current, I'm swept away. Will someone throw me a lifeline? Or won't you pull me to the shore? 'Cause I'm being swept away. 'Cause I'm being swept away. James Hawkins. Jeannie Fitchin snuck up here with us a little bit too. Barry Lischauer, husband Ron Lischauer, Jonathan Hodge, Stan Geberer, Savannah, Will Ellis, and that blonde-haired chick over there, Sarah McCullough. Sarah will be right here tomorrow night, same time, same bat channel. What are we looking like for time there, Ernie? Anybody keeping time? One more? That works.
That's what we got.
Yeah. We got two if we want them, but they're going to have to beg. All right. Do a little fiddling here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the fox lit out on a chilly night. He begged for the moon to give him light. Many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. Many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh. Well, he ran till he came to the farmer's pen. The ducks and the geese were kept therein. A couple of you gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. A couple of you gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, oh. Well, he grabbed the gray goose by the neck, threw a dug across his back. He didn't mind the quack, quack, and the legs all dangling down, oh, down, oh, down, oh. He didn't mind the quack, quack, and the legs all dangling down, oh. Well, the old gray woman jumped out of bed. Out of the window she popped her head. John, John, the gray goose is gone. The fox is on the town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. John, John, the gray goose is gone. The fox is on the town, oh. Well, he ran till he came to the nice warm den. There were the babies 8, 9, and 10. Daddy, Daddy, go back again. It must be a mighty fine town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. Daddy, Daddy, go back again. Must be a mighty fine town, oh. Well, the fox and his wife was out in his strife, cut up the goose with a fork and knife. And they never had such a supper in their life. And the little ones chewed on the bones, oh, bones, oh, bones, oh. They never had such a supper in their life. And the little ones chewed on the bones. All right, everybody, take it home. Thanks, guys, very much. Ernie, great job, buddy.
Jim Bickerstaff, everybody.
The White Knuckle Flyers, if you want some CDs or some T-shirts or something, they're back there in the FOF booth tomorrow. Thank you. Ernie, we clear?